And just south of Buffalo here, I am standing on a sheet of ice. This is what happens to a lot of these roads. That's why they have to shut them down. They're just too dangerous. And just check this out, a wall of icicles. It is just that cold here and across the country. Gio Benitez, ABC News, Hamburg, New York.
You know, and Ingrid, here locally, we do have some road crews out treating roads because we could have some precipitation, you say.
Yeah, and they do a great job, of course, so we thank them for that, keeping us safe. Let's talk about this. Chance for freezing drizzle across the region, maybe some freezing rain late tonight through early tomorrow morning, and then that's it. So it's a very short time frame here. So if you have the chance to stay inside, just do that. Just get off the roadways. There could be some slick areas. Southern mountains, northern upstate, that's the zone that I'm thinking could likely see it the worst. And some of those areas more likely than others to freeze over. Elevated surfaces, so maybe your car windshield, maybe even your deck, for example, walking on some sidewalks into your workplace, bridges, overpasses, that sort of thing. So just use some caution here as we head into tomorrow morning with that chance. It's very cloudy out there in Waynesville, and it's very cool, 27 degrees right now on our Lester Carpet Sales News 13 Skycam network, 25 in Asheville, so even cooler. We are seeing a couple warmer areas out towards Franklin, warmer compared to our 25, 35 in Franklin, 20s from Morganton to Forest City, and below freezing even down into Greenville and Spartanburg. But there is a breeze out there. It's not awful, but it's not making things any better. 10 miles per hour right now in Asheville, same in Hendersonville, 7 in Greer, Clemson, Anderson at 9 miles per hour. So the wind chill in the upstate in the 20s, but back here in Asheville, if you're about to leave for your lunch break on this Friday afternoon, it is cold, 15 degrees right now. So another afternoon, you'll still need that hat, the gloves, and some good layers with hopefully a windproof jacket. 28 degrees what it feels like in Forest City. It feels like the teens from Boone up towards Newland. So that cold air all across the region. We just showed you that national story. We're not the only ones dealing with this cold weather, but our chances for some drizzle are low, but the chances are there. So that chance for moisture to go over these cold surfaces and that chance for that freezing rain to develop. So once again, the timeline starts tonight, probably after midnight is what we're looking at here. Rain mostly in these locations in green, so that slight chance late tonight in those areas. Slight chance for some icing in areas in pink, a trace of that ice in areas in purple, and then the zone, as I mentioned, we're really keeping an eye on this glaze down here. So if you live close to the South Carolina line here in Henderson County, Polk County, Transylvania, Jackson, Macon County, you're more likely the ones who are going to see that chance for some icing early tomorrow morning. Looking at the big picture here, our radar just shows very cloudy conditions all across the southeast. Further north, they've got some of that moisture up towards Baltimore, so seeing some of the snow falling there, but not the case here in Asheville. It's just going to be very cold today, and then that chance for precip late tonight. 32 at 2 p.m. this afternoon, still cold overnight, below freezing. So here we go. There's 2 a.m. showing some of this moisture pulling into the region, and the chance, of course, for some showers as we warm up Saturday afternoon, but a greater chance for the rain throughout the day on Sunday. That's going to be a pretty damp day, so maybe Saturday afternoon might be the best outdoor time if you have any plans this weekend. How much rain is expected to fall? Well, about a ½ inch to an inch across the region. That's by dinner time on Sunday. Some isolated areas could see more than 1.5 inches in those western zones. 2 o'clock this afternoon still shows a good breeze in Asheville at 15 miles per hour. Those higher elevations tonight, that's where we're going to really center in our attention because there is a wind advisory out. Haywood, Transylvania, Jackson, Swain, Graham, and Macon County for areas above 3,500 feet, gusts up to 55 miles per hour. So it's going to be very chilly in those areas too. So today's high staying in the 20s and 30s, maybe a couple 40s in those western zones, but overall it's very cold out there. And then below freezing tonight. Another chance after that rain Sunday for some mix precip. That's early Monday morning, and we stay pretty chilly on Monday too in the 40s, staying in the 40s through Tuesday, and then warming up a bit by middle of next week.